guys are ready to go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3 spot.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And one thing that stands out about the Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Smart, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. And that one's good, Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Wallace with it, now guarded by Tatum. They get it back.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over in the corner, Brown. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Oh, dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Up top, Brown. Covered by Mitchell. Brown, good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Got a piece of it. There's the pick. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Scooped up. Allen. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Cornette kicks to Brown. Passes it to Cornette. Celtics passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. The offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Mitchell. That one misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum with it. Picked up by Love. Tatum passes to Williams. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Jaylen Brown. Brown against Mitchell. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Cornette can't get it to go.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his shot.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Brown outside. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And hope you enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. Now Mitchell. After Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Mobley right side. Right wing. Love finds Mobley. Excellent D there for Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Cornette. Brown against Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
So it's the Celtics now. The Cavaliers making the shot. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Luke Cornette. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
It's Brown on the wing. And they double up Brown. There's the pass to White. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Brown. 12 points for him. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Driving the lane. Rebound by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
It's good from long range. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Mobley finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 8. White with it. Now defended by Mitchell. White against Mitchell. White the pass to Brown. Horford with the screen on Love. Brown. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Now here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. The second chance effort. Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Allen drops them both. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brogdon with it. Garland picks him up. Garland against Brown. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message to the offense. Nice.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Back to Gallinari. Takes a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
Cavaliers, 33.
We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Back Gallinari. Brogdon out there with White. Then there's Brown, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. And taken away by Brown. And here comes one, leading the fast break. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And, guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden. And, boy, the ability just blossoming.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. For 3, Mitchell carries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Horford sets a screen for Gallinari. The 9-foot shot. That's good from Horford on the assist from Gallinari.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for White. Here's Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Love. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. From downtown. They get it again. And Love with the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Mitchell. Oh, that was something else.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Off target there with the little leaner.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Smart. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Tatum dishes to Gallinari. Passes it to Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now Mitchell. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Mitchell passes to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rebound Love.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The three from Tatum. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Mobley. For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Here's Love. And so it's Cleveland, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field.
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Horford against Allen. Smart on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Allen for the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Gallinari with a screen for Tatum. Pass to Horford. Shot to stop the run. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Mitchell. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. The three from Tatum. Good on the three-point shot.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Slam dunk by Garland.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up. And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. Luke Cornett comes in for Gallinari. And it's Brown in for Brogdon. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Three-pointer. Cornett can't get it to go. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Garland. Nice shot by Tatum.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Mitchell wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And here's Tatum for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor. Pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
They set the pick. The three from Tatum. Connects from three-point range.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Tatum passes to Cornette. From outside the arc. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Love outside. And here's Garland for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Cleveland foul. Kevin Love.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The rebound by Mitchell. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they control.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. McDaniels against Tatum. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul, Jaden McDaniels.
And the free throw, no good.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Tatum against McDaniels. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown passes to Williams. Yep, count it.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Left side, Russell. Now here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
Both good from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Williams with the screen. Brown passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Smart finds Brown. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. And the shot goes.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Gobert gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. McDaniels against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The ball's knocked loose. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Russell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Now here's Brown. There's a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Jaylen Brown.
He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Edwards against Brown. Shot is good by Edwards.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Tatum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
A minute and a half left in the first.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
Boston on D, trailing by 5. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Towns. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Gobert. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Boston again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low. Here's McDaniels. Smart grabs a miss. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Williams a screen on Towns. Here's Tatum. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Kick out to Brown. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's McDaniels. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. It's Brown on the wing. With the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Here's Edwards. No good. And Boston going the other way now. In transition. Jumps up. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Whoa. His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Edwards against Brown. Outside Tatum. Over Towns. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Edwards with a drive. And there it is for him. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Now here's Williams. Shoots it from the high post. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Russell from outside. They get it again.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Edwards against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Can they get it? Brown with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Cornett. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Now here's Edwards.
Celtics foul. Jalen Brown. Second personal foul.
First one falls.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Edwards against Brown. Horford, a screen on McDaniels to the inside. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Horford, a screen on McDaniels. Tatum passes to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Looks here.
And Edwards, here we go. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. White, he's checked in for Boston.
Derek White.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished off by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
McDaniels with it. Now Horford defending. Back to Russell. Inside, Gobert. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Tatum against McDaniels. Pass to Brogdon. White on the wing. On the take. There's the block. Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. Gallinari pulls it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Picked by Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. Nails the baby hook. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Minnesota earning this break.
With the score, the Celtics 21. The Timberwolves 31.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Boston trailing.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 6. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. He's a terrific glue guy.
And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, he's done.
Outside for Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. He's guarded by White. And the basket by Towns.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Screen by Horford. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Give him 8 to the paint. And Gobert with the stop.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now White. Here's Tatum. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. Towns finds Russell. Back to Towns. They shoot again. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. And so they foul intentionally.
Anthony Edwards. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. On the wing, Tatum. Gallinari with a screen on McDaniels.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Right wing. Edwards against White. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Gobert's got 18 points in the game.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And here's Brogdon. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brown. Out to Horford. Inside. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Towns. 4 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Danilo Gallinari out there with Al Horford. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Derek White. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Horford. Cornette comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Gobert. Russell with the ball. Back to Gobert. Got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Just a team-first guy. So selfless. Gobert is willing to do anything on offense. Solid screen right there.
A difficult situation for Boston. Outside, Brown. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And for Minnesota, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting from Minnesota.
And that one misses. Well, the Celtics shooting about 43% on this one. Edwards against Tatum to the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a stage.
And Edwards slams it in.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Tatum against McDaniels. Here's Brown. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Sandwich and chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw misses.
Shooting from Minnesota. Anthony.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Tatum passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Edwards against Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Brown. It's tipped. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards from outside the arc. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Tatum against McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Celtics.
No good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Edwards. Denied by Tatum. And they'll keep possession. Gobert inside. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Brown inside. Guarded by Edwards. Brown can't hit. Minnesota shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Towns, and here's Edwards outside. Boston with a rebound. Tatum way outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
And I love how active he
fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight, we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Edwards can't hit. Stolen by McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards passes to Gobert. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Not a whole lot you can do. Even when Gobert is under pressure, he finds a way to finish.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Garland against Gobert. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Pass to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Garland kicks to Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Into the lane. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Mitchell shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Edwards. An easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 10.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
The drop. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mitchell outside. Oh, knocked up by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves it. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The pass to Mobley. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 5. Russell left side. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels. I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the ball.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense.
I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 1. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the 1.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Mitchell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Out the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points for Rudy Gobert. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Russell kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the basket is good. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Mitchell's shot is good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Timberwolves passing it around. And the basket by Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now, here's Garland. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. And that one drops for him. Here's Russell. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Towns. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Towns, and stolen by Love. Mobley wide open. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Knocks it loose. Up top, Garland. McDaniels defending. That one goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Gobert.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammate.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nice shot by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. .104 left to play in the first half. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Back to Russell. Gobert with the screen on Garland. Russell passes to Gobert. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving inside.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Deflects the pass. It's 2-on-1. And here's Edwards from the arc with the putback. And he stays with it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Edwards with another miss. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
Your Cavaliers, 46. The Timberwolves, 34.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite.
Mercy, mercy me.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Gobert down low. He's against Allen. Gobert, no good. Cleveland leading by 17. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got 10 points.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. Over Allen. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. For 3, Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Drills it from outside.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Mobley dishes to Garland, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
And finished off by Gobert.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Mobley. It's stolen by Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy's long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Garland the pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley at the elbow. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
The second effort, and the layup is up and in. 18 points for him. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Garland finds Allen. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter. Edwards passes to Towns. Here's Gobert. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And stolen by Love. To the paint. Towns with the steal. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 15 points.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And at the end of the third quarter, I think a trade in this one may already have been decided. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at point. Towns wide open. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Towns against Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Love with the bucket.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Oh, wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He's off on the first.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Mitchell, that shot no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Towns kicks to Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Love wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. And here's Love from the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Love. Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Garland. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Towns. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
To the middle, stolen by Allen.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it. And
yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Russell against Garland. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Now here's Towns. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garland kicks to Mobley. Second chance shot. Allen's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
You know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
The defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Mobley right side. And the three off target. Russell kicks to Edwards. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Garland against Russell. For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Russell passes to Towns. Comes up empty down low. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defensive fine pass to an open teammate.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of it. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K. We are in for... Treating this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now here's Tatum. Clock at 4. Gallinari with a screen for Tatum. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now here's Tatum. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's Gallinari missing. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Allen. Williams with the steal. Here's Brown. Love grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smart kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Mitchell, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Celtics trail by 6. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting. Oh, my gracious, way to get up.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Brown. He takes it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Mitchell. Then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Jared Allen grabs the miss, and the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Lets a floater go.
such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Yeah, this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Allen trying to break free. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland. Tatum kicks to Gallinari. Outside, Smart. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 7.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Brown. Good D by Mobley.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like,
wow. Goodness, man. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And here is Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love and it's small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Gallinari, a screen on Mitchell. It's Brown with the drive. That shot was off.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at the Mobley end. We've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example. When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Garland finds Mitchell. Trying to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Tatum passes to Williams. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Kicks it out to Garland. And there's the pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And Brown throws it down hard.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
The Cavaliers lead by 13. Outside Garland. Locked up there for Allen. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Gallinari wide open. No good on the three. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Garland looking it over. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Right side Tatum. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. It's deflected and stolen by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is why I am the president of the Mobley fan club. It's because of plays like this that he can do all by himself.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Luke Cornett comes in for Gallinari. Whitey's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
The drive by Love. Dishes it to Garland. Mobley outside. And here's Love for the point. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Now, this is how you finish a first half. Sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with the
Jeff Ward. It is Jeff Ward. Jeff.
second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolutely on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston, we've got White. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Brown out there with Horford. And it's Cornett in at the forecheck. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Love with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Love's got 6 points.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
It took him no time at all on that one.
An eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA, and we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Doing a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Horford with the screen on Garland. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Back to Horford. Lets the three fly. That one's not going to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland finds Love. Another three for Cleveland.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Brogdon against Garland. Ball's knocked loose. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Love throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Wallace with it, picked up by Brown. And it's Love missing. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
White, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-5 run here. Mitchell passes to Allen. And Horford pulls it down. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. It's Brown with the drive. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. That one on Love.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Inside. Horford, good.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And his Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Down low, Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Mitchell kicks to Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Love's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
It's stolen by Allen. Swiped away. To the inside, tipped away. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Tatum. He's got 15. Pass to Cornette. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Mitchell passes to Love. No good on the triple. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Brown inside the line.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with a pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly... Oh, what a slam!
Oh my!
What a
wow!
slam!
Gracious.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown? Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And stolen by Mobley. To the middle, over Tatum, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why they pretty much resort to fouling him.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. The 3 from Tatum. Williams kicks to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Fires from deep. Here's Brown driving the lane. Here's Williams. Out to Gallinari. The 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Mobley. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tatum. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Brown going inside. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
3-pointer. Here's Gallinari. Shoots over Mobley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Brown throws it down.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Mitchell finds Love. Misses the 3. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good. Mitchell's got 38 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Williams sends a screen for Brown. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Cornett.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown. And And yes, it's good. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Williams, and that one drops.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Outside Garland shoots the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Williams a screen from deep. And that's collected by Love. Mobley the pass to Love. Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Jarrett Allen, his second, third team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
Free throw good from Brown. And so he hits both. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Love finds Allen. Back to Love. On the wing, Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Brown inside the line. Outside, Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. Off on that one. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it out tonight. Down showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
celebrate tonight. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Williams. And stolen by Gobert. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Towns finds Russell. Back to Towns. Now Gobert. 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Tatum. Down low. Here's Cornett. Kicks it out to Smart. And stolen by Edwards. To the left wing. Outside Russell. Smart against Edwards. Russell from outside. And it's Cornett with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Brown. Oh! And a dunk by Brown!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Edwards against Brown. Deflects the pass. Outside for Russell. Pass to Edwards. The three. The shot by Russell, no good. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Edwards. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Here's Gobert. Boston with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Smart against Russell. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. McDaniels against Tatum. Here's Brown. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. He's got 6. Pass to Cornett. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Boston's shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Tatum against McDaniels. To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Back to Brown. Pass to Cornette. Here's Smart. On the wing, Tatum. With the floater. It's blocked by Gobert. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. That shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead. There's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornette out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at point guard. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Fires from the line. And they recover it. To the middle. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. Doubled by Towns. Brown passes to Smart. Over Russell. And that one hits the back iron. Minnesota in the lead. Out left to the wing. Towns finds Edwards. Back to Towns. Tatum with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The kick to Tatum. McDaniels with the rebound. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. And here's Russell. Here's Gobert. Williams defending. They get it back. Tries again. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Towns finds Russell. Back to Towns. Now Russell, defended by Smart. Russell to pass to Towns. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brown can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Edwards for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Tatum passes to Brown. Looking to end this cold spell.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Misses off the left iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Fade away. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Brown. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Cornette, and it's White in for Smart.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to McDaniels. 1:09 left in the second. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Brown against Edwards. Gobert passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Al Horford.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he makes a first. And the Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. So he gets them both. And Boston has possession. It's a 10-point game. Gallinari against Towns. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Tatum can't hit. Here's Towns. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 23. The Boston Celtics, 11.
second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Tatum finds Horford. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Edwards. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Free throw good, Edwards. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Here's Edwards. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Boston shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Celtics on D. They trail by 18. Tatum with a steal. Here's the break. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
Good on the second one. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. White for 3. Outside Gallinari. Tatum against McDaniels. Tatum, good. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game.
14 foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Gobert. Horford with a steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. McDaniels against Tatum. Horford with it. Outside White. Launches it.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
Edwards. Tatum with the block. Outside McDaniels. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
White, the pass to Brogdon. Gallinari for three. The shot misses, and Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Towns. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he drops it first. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Towns against Gallinari. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
White finds Brogdon. Back to White. From deep. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist by White. Gallinari's got his second basket.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. That was a nice signing by Boston.
And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
1:03 left in the third. Outside Gallinari. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Free throw is good from Russell.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Outside White. He drops it from range. White's got 5 now.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Here's McDaniels. Hauled in by Brown. And there's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Sinks the tray. He has 7.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Yeah. Oh, wow! How about that? From long range. And so it's Minnesota as we head to the break. There. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's White in at the point. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Lets it go from deep. Cornette with the bucket.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Edwards. And he converts the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Cornette can't hit. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The shot off that time. Brown with some nice D. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Now here's Brown. On the take. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's pass to Towns. Tatum with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Russell against Tatum. Williams a screen on Russell. There's Tatum with the 3. Brown finds Tatum. Boston again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside McDaniels. Inside. Pass to Gobert. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Smart against Edwards. Here's Cornette. Drains the triple.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pulls it from 20. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Kept alive. Here's Williams. Pass to Cornette. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Gobert. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been good. 54% in this one. To the inside. And there's Towns on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists in the game.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Driving in.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Tatum with it. Russell covering. Tatum against Russell. And Tatum, here we go. And stolen by Edwards. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And the Celtics in possession here. With the step back. Williams with the screen. Takes the 3. And Tatum is good for 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Hauled in by Brown. It's Williams, high post. Here's Tatum. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. From deep three-point range, offline. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. Russell passes to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside, Towns. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From deep. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Edwards with it. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Allen for the 3.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Edwards, that's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here he goes. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
Gobert pulls it in, and the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Outside, Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 8 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell outside. And there's the...
Wow. My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Love deciding where to go with it. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley finds Garland. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound. It's a 9-point spread. To the left wing. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Basket good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Here's Edwards. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell passes to Mobley. from past the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. The layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 10 points.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Good D by Mobley.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that.
And after... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Minnesota on D. Allen kicks to Love. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Russell.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction. I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here's Garland. That one drops for him.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Garland against Russell. Back to Gobert. Crafty moves. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And the dunk by Towns.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution. There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. With the crossover, and finished off by McDaniels.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Mitchell driving in. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They have a 19-point lead. Edwards can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Mitchell. And jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Gobert down low. He's against Allen. Left side, Edwards. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball
They recover it. Kicks it out to Love. This one for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards passes to Russell. 1:32 left in the second quarter. Towns in the corner. He dishes it to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. On the clock. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, that's good. And that's now 7 points for Anthony Edwards. The Cavaliers trail by 18. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell dishes to Towns. Gobert against Allen. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell right side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Tries again. Kicks it out to Love. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, the team leans into his ability to carry the offense. And right now, Karl Anthony Towns is a problem for the defense.
Mobley wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Mobley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Towns wide open. Kept alive. Edwards kicks to Towns. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Towns has got 16.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back. Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3. Mobley against Gobert. Over to the left wing. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And the foul called on Edwards. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Noel passes to Russell, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Clock at 6. Back to McDaniel. Lets it go from deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Noel. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Inside, Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural born highlight reel.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And Mitchell drops them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. 6 points for him. And it's Russell in the corner. And they double up Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Again, Russell missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 19. Here's McDaniels. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 8 points for Jaden McDaniel.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Allen finds Garland. Drills it from outside.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Outside, Towns. It's stolen by Allen. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Garland the pass to Mitchell. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 18. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul, fourth team foul.
Stolen by McDaniels.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And Towns throws it down.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Love the pass to Allen. Russell against Mitchell. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Russell. Off target at the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 19. And an intentional foul right there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Towns a screen on Love. McDaniels passes to Towns. Gobert against Allen. And stolen by Mobley. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 16.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 19 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
And Russell gets it to go.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Garland finds Mobley. Mitchell right side. And here's Garland for 3. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He has really... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Russell. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Noel in a two-guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Count it. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Russell against Garland. Now Russell. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Noel. Covered by Mitchell. Noel, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. The shot off that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Takes it inside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Russell. Here's Noel. Covered by Mitchell. The feed to Gobert. Now the pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Mobley. And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Noel. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances. And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Love kicks to Garland. Over Russell. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Mitchell with the jam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
McDaniels finds Russell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
McDaniels passes to Russell. Down low, 5 to shoot. And it's Towns missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Towns, a screen on Allen. Gobert against Allen. Back to Gobert. Off with the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Stolen by McDaniels. Kicks to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Russell passes to Noel. Outside, Towns. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Allen.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Love. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks, for George Burke.